Well, whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-fucking-do. We've got another moron on our plate that we're all dealing with now. What a surprise. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Zach the Celtics guy, and I'm here to address another YouTuber and back with another video with regards to this one person in particular that is basically like the cancer of YouTube that kind of comes and goes, so to speak. He basically says one thing and then does another thing 2 seconds later. So yeah, you can pretty much, he's just a fucking pain in the ass. So UTF is the person I'm going to be addressing today, and I know probably addressing him is probably pointless at this point, but because I'm kind of I'm a little late to the wagon on this, but the only reason I wanted to address this is because there's something fresh about him now. He left YouTube again after coming and going, and now he went again, which is like, oh my god, this dude cannot fucking figure out what his situation is, what he wants to do in life. I don't know what this guy wants to do other than bitch and moan for attention, because I think that that's pretty much what it comes down to at this point. So I heard about Undertakerfreak1127 for quite some time. I heard about him originally from Silent Rob, aka Face Destroyer Rink. That's where I first heard about it. I think it was back in like 2012, 2013, and I wasn't like making videos at the time. But I heard a lot about him, and I viewed his stuff, and to be quite honest, I didn't like him really that much from the beginning. I think he had a lot of potential in the beginning. Didn't really care for his stuff when I first viewed him, but I think if he put more like effort in, instead of playing around with them, all emotions and all this other shit, basically just sitting there just bitching about his own personal life and how he can't do this, he can't do that, and blah, 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 blah. That's all you fucking hear from about this guy. And says how he, it's just like he's never happy with anything, and it's just like he just wants to rain on everybody's fucking parade on YouTube. That's what he wants to do. And he quit numerous times. He had a YouTube channel up until recently that had numerous subs, but he wasn't getting that many views, probably because it's just the same shit with him over and over again. And he deleted his channel, and at first he moved to Finland, because he originally claimed that, I want to move to Finland because Donald Trump is president, and I'm going to leave America, and I'm going to take my his like significant other with him. I forget if it's his wife or something. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Which, by the way, whoever's with him, I have to question your judgment. What's wrong with you? Now let me ask you this, UTF. When you went with this broad, was she conscious? Or did she have many IQ points? Because I don't think so. Because who would want to go with this fucking whiny crybaby asshole? Seriously, I mean, okay, I get it. Everybody has their own tastes and whatnot. But who would want to go with him? Sit there and listen to him. And listen to him bitch and moan every day. And he claims that he's happier in Finland. He claimed he was happier in Finland because he was not in this country with Trump being president and everything else. Okay. So if you're happy in Finland, why did you come back? And why did you keep bitching, claiming that you're happy? If you're so happy in Finland, okay, I mean, there ain't anything wrong to say about Finland. I mean, Finland's got a great social, welfare system. They've got a good healthcare system. and everything else from what I read, but that's besides the point. That's a story for another day. That's another topic for another day. But anyway, So, fucker, if you're so happy in Finland and what you're doing, why don't you stay gone? Like this guy comes and goes. And I addressed this before to my other friends in my group. He's just like herpes. He'll go away long enough for you to have a good time, for you to like have a good time and not think about the fact that about the herpes. But then he'll come back to remind you, oh, I'm still here. Like, oh, I'm still here. I'm still here, but I'm going to sit here and bitch, and I'm going to come back and bitch and more. Bitch and complain and much more. Burr, burr, burr. That's what apparently he wants to fucking do. And I think he wants to come and go. It's all for the attention. It's all for the attention with UTF. That's what it's always been. It's always been that way with him. Always. Ever since I first saw him back in 2012, 2013, or whenever it was the first time, it was always, he always wanted to play the victim. He never saw himself as anything other than a victim in every situation. He thinks that he's the victim of everything. He always wanted to always played the fucking victim card. Always. And then he claims that he can't do this. That he can't do this. That he doesn't like when anyone criticizes him. And neither does anybody that watches him. Can't take valid criticism, can you? Can't stand the heat. Get out of the fucking kitchen. That's how I look at it. I mean, like, okay, I normally provide descriptions when I talk about things, but there's numerous stuff out there. You can go look up all the info about him, but he's pretty well known. He's pretty well known for being a fucking crybaby who can't shut up. And pretty much everybody, most people who's been on YouTube and is familiar with YouTube for a long time would know a lot about this guy and what he's about. Most people anyway. If they've heard anything, they would know he's a fucking crybaby little bitch who can't take anything. Can't take any criticism. Can't take valid criticism. Can't take anything. And we refer to him as Bent Dick. And I know Damien Skyfire calls him Bent Dick. Because he probably isn't. That's probably why he's so butthurt, because he's a fucking bent dick, and it can't go in the right way. So sorry for that nightmare. I know now after saying that, now I have to go fucking brain bleach. Ugh. So he came back. The most recent thing on this fucker, he came back not too long ago. He was back. And then, I think it was either today or yesterday, Bentcock left again. But I highly doubt, I have no confidence that he will not do this again. Because he comes and goes, he doesn't know what he wants, ever. So, do you want to be here or not? Are you in or you out? You can't have it both ways, Bent Dick. What is it? What is it, UTF bent cock? What is it? What do you want? Pick your point. Just do you want to stay on YouTube and make videos and not care what people think? Do you want to be a content creator on here? I mean, if you want to, then you have to deal with the criticism, because there's always going to be people out there that are going to give some type of criticism. But you need to put on your fucking big boy pants. And if you don't like what people say, then don't put it in the public eye. It's as simple as that. Because there's a little bit of a thing. It's called having a spine. It's called having a spine. And having the balls to take the heat, even when you don't like it. But he can't do that. Ever. Never has been. And I don't think he ever will, because he's like a fucking jellyfish. Can't take any criticism whatsoever. His return, and I use the word return loosely, very loosely, was so short-lived. He came back for maybe a day and a half or 2 days, if even that. He was probably here for maybe 24 to 48 hours, 24 to 36 hours or something. The dude is a fucking walking contradiction. He claims he's happy, but he won't stop bitching. He claims he's happy with what he's doing and what his life is like in Finland or wherever he is. I don't even know where he is right now or whatever. And so he claims he's happy. But whenever someone wants to call him out for being a hypocritical little bitch, he runs the other way and rees and cries and whines and bitches and complains every time someone calls him out for the hypocrite that he is. For the fucking hypocrite that he is. And he and his fans can't take it. His fan base can't take it either. I just don't understand it. I will never understand for the life of me. Why is it that all these content creators on here that can't take valid criticism, why the fuck do they make their videos public? If you can't take criticism, why do you make it public? If you don't want people to criticize it, don't put it in the public eye. It's as simple as that. Don't put it in the public domain. Because if you're going to put something in the public domain, expect people to give at least a little bit of criticism. Because at the end of the day, you can't please everybody. It's impossible. Just remember that. So if you want people to respect you and stop calling you names, then stop coming and going and stop bitching. Because you can't stop bitching. You love the attention and you can't live without it. Attention to UTF is like oxygen. It's like fucking oxygen. Without it, UTF would die. He couldn't survive. He wouldn't be able to survive without the attention all the time about him leaving and coming and going and I can't do this, I can't do it. He's like, I can't do it, I can't do this. All the people criticizing me because I'm a hypocrite and because I have a bent cock. Every time you criticize him, it's so what is it? Are you in or you're out? What is it, bent dick? What do you want? Nobody cares either way. But every time you say something that deserves rightful criticism, we're going to call you out for it, whether you like it or not. And if you don't like it, too fucking bad. We're making a point. Either be a man about it or fuck off. In fact, I think the latter would be the best option. Fuck off. Seriously. Fuck off, UTF. Fuck right off. You're a hypocrite and you're a little bitch and you can't take criticism. Fuck off. If you don't like what people are saying, then fucking leave. You left now. You left numerous times, but you keep coming back. If you don't like it, then go and stay gone. And hopefully this time, UTF will stay gone. One can only hope. Let's just hope that UTF will fuck off and will stay off. Oh my fucking God. Let's just hope. One can only hope. UTF, go. Stay gone. Nobody cares. Figure out your own life. Figure out your own life. Make your own unique character and build off of it. Instead of bitching about stupid shit that nobody cares about for views. Because and pulling this little bullshit, because that's obviously all you want to do. And just want to do it for the attention. You don't want to be here. And I don't know if you really don't want to be here or not, because you keep leaving. But if you really don't, then why are you coming back? That's how you know it's for attention. Because if he really didn't like YouTube, he would stay gone. I think he doesn't like the criticism, we know that. But I think he just doesn't like YouTube and whatnot. But it's funny that he doesn't like it, but he keeps coming back. The reason behind it? Because he can't survive without the attention. Stay gone. Please. Fucking Christ. We'll never understand these fucking people. I really don't. But yeah, that's pretty much UTF, Undertakerfreak1127, in a nutshell. He's a whiny crybaby fucking bitch. He can't take any criticism. Every time you criticize him, he rees and bitches, and he claims he doesn't want to be here, and he throws an Onision about how I can't be here, and now I can't be here, but he keeps coming back. And I have no doubt that he will be back at some point or another to start more attention. But I can only hope that UTF will fuck off for good and will stay gone. One can only hope. Fuck off, UTF. Fuck off. And stay gone. Fucking baby. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about UTF. Really didn't have that much desire to talk about him, but I figured that since this topic is relevant right now and is circulating around a lot, I figured, and a few of my friends have addressed this, including Damien, I thought, yeah, because I have my thoughts on it too, so I figured I'd just put that out there. But anyway, that pretty much sums up UTF. Want to know anything else? Comment and let me know what you think. If there's anything I'm missing that anybody else knows, provided in the link, provided in the comments. Let me know what you, and let me know. Give me any suggestions, anything else that I might be missing that any of you guys might know about. But anyway, I'll be back with more soon. This is Zach, the Celtics guy. Thank you for watching, and more content in the works. I have a bunch of other ideas that I'm going to address going forward, and a whole bunch of stuff in the works. Stay tuned. Have a nice day or night, and I'll be back with more soon. Peace. Have a nice day or night. See y'all soon. Bye for now. Peace out.